Hello, everybody. Today for class, I would like to take a little bit of your time or ask you to take some of your time. And in lieu of listening to me go on about something for a while, I'm going to try to personalize um, what I'm driving at to everybody in specific. So, what I'm going to do is set up an assignment that I would like all of you folks to actually give me a minute or two thought about it. So, here's how I want to set this up. The first thing is everybody in this class is coming from an operation of some sort. Uh, uh, just looking through the class roster, I've got dryland wheat farmers, I have alfalfa growers, I got one or two people that come off of an orchard. There are some people that may choose to kind of take my avenue on things and go at it more from a livestock perspective. My point being is that pick an operation in specific. If you do come from a farm or ranch, I'd like you to use your own, hopefully. And what I would like you to do is, and I'm going to give you a discussion prompt, and just so everybody's aware, I'm going to ask everybody to read through everybody else's discussion prompts and hopefully kind of get a visit going that we might take a couple weeks to kind of pick our way through this and take a couple of minutes out of each class and kind of talk about this project as we go. Now that you have in mind whatever operation you come from or you're headed back to, I would like you to, on this assignment, start discussing with your classmates what are the things that you need to manage and that you would like some help. We can go as simple as some help keeping one aspect of your operation just organized under your thumb. Just keep it all in one spot that you can look at it and you can find it easily. Clear through different operations that you've got to do. I'll just pluck one real quick from a dryland wheat farming perspective and say, okay, I want to be able to apply some variable seeding rate technology on my operation. Some of the other examples of things that I know you can go out there and find some help with is managing your pesticide inventory. Or some people might say, I have so many different guys running swathers that I have a hard time telling them even what field to go to or how much of the field I need swath today. Or some people maybe I'm growing potatoes and it is so complicated trying to explain what the mix on whatever pesticide pass we're putting out is. Other people may be looking at their irrigation system and saying, I would like to speed up or slow down my center pivot irrigation. I would like to keep better track of how much water I'm doing. In point of fact, I'd like to turn the center pivot on from my lazy boy at 9 o'clock at night instead of getting up and waiting for a pivot to hit a certain point so I can turn it off, turn it on, speed it up, slow it down. All these different little management things that come up. What I'm driving at is I would like you to, number one on this discussion, I'd like you to tell me what operation it is. Tell me some of the things you want help managing or help storing the data, analyzing the data. What are some things that you're not doing now that you would like to start doing? And all too often this is going to come down to what technology do you need to bring on board and start using. The next part of the assignment, and this is going to be an extremely short answer on the discussion board, But I am asking, in lieu of a long lecture today, you do spend some time trolling the internet and finding a likely candidate for me. But I would like you to get on the internet and find a program that you could purchase and bring onto your operation and help you do all the things that you named before about what are the management activities that you'd like some help managing. I understand I'm using the definition of a definition to get at the point, but and I'll just give you one hint, and for some of you this may actually be what you want to use, but if you typed in FarmWorks and watch where this takes you. That's not where I wanted to go. Wow, this gave me some interesting. There we go. Let's go with AgWorks. Okay. This one's through the McGregor Company. We can back up. I'll go to another one I saw. There we go. FarmWorks is a huge program that's out there and available. Eventually it's going to come up. And start finding a couple of different computer programs that are going to help you attain some of those goals that you had stated before. To end this up, I'd like you to give me a couple more points of discussion. I need to know what it's going to cost to buy the program and institute it on your place. And then probably the bigger and more important question is what other technology are you going to have to either own already or purchase in conjunction with this to get the full benefit out of this program? So that's the little explainer I've got for class today. You'll be seeing a discussion board pop up on your Canvas feed, and I will be using this in class, and we'll go from there. Thank you, folks.